Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Kalachakra Star 59. Today we are at the smaller entrance of SKANSEN, the world's oldest open-air museum and zoo located on the island Djurgården in Stockholm, Sweden. This is the bust of Arthur Emanuel Hazelius, the founder of SKANSEN. Hazelius was a Swedish teacher, scholar, folklorist and museum director. I am told that there are two entrances, the main one at the tram station SKANSEN, where there is an escalator to the main part, or the smaller one Hazelius, close to the Nordiska Museet, where you can either walk up or take the battery car for a small additional fee. We entered through Hazelius and walked all the way up, holding our breath. We spent almost 2 hours at SKANSEN. SKANSEN Open Air Museum was opened on October 11, 1891 by Arthur Hazelius to show the way of life in the different parts of Sweden before the industrial era. This is Stockholm's most visited attraction, drawing 1.5 million visitors a year. This open-air museum is a very large property and requires one full day to explore it leisurely. But we didn't have that much of time at our disposal. We spent nearly 2 hours in this open-air museum exploring what we could in this limited time at our disposal. On the way up, we came across 2 big stones with some carvings on it which looked somewhat like a tombstone. The signboard of the first stone marked it as Ola Stastennen, and the description on the signboard read as follows: Rune stone from upland bearing the signature of Asmund Karlsson, who carved it. The inscription on the stone reads: Bjorn Odulv Gunnar Homdis erected this stone in memory of Ulv, Ginlog's husband, and Asmund carved it. This is the second rune stone marked as Han Stastennen. This rune stone is one of a pair from upland. The inscription here reads: Gardar and Jorund erected this stone in memory of their nephews Arnmund and Igemund. Mora Garden at SKANSEN showcases various buildings that have been brought together to give a more complete picture of a farm from the time. In addition to houses for people and animals, the farms had storage buildings, wood sheds, etc. The Morastugan was the first house that SKANSEN's founder Arthur Hazelius bought in 1885 and it became the cornerstone in the development of the open air museum. The Mora garden shows how a Swedish family lived at the turn of the 1800s. The Mora farmstead comprises buildings from Dalarna and shows a late 18th century farm. Since timber was plentiful, the buildings are all of hewn logs. They have wooden roofs sealed with birch bark. The farm consists of numerous buildings for different purposes. There are two dwelling houses, one for the farmer to the north and one for the older generation on the west side. Grains, food and clothing were kept in the storage sheds, which also housed beds for summer use. The double store to the north is SKANSEN's oldest building from about 1320. The other buildings in the row, like the threshing barn, are 16th century. They demonstrate how skilled the men of Dalarna were as carpenters. Life on the farm revolved around finding fodder and grazing for the animals. Every farm had a share in at least one summer pasture farm. Both women and men practiced crafts such as keg making and clock making. They also walked to other districts for paid work. Sharavada Bhavana in Stockholm, Sweden.